Hello there, good afternoon everybody. Sorry, a little bit rushed again. That seems to be the case at the moment. Hope you're all okay. Hello to Shelley and Lynn and Kim. Hi, Kathy, Caroline, Tilly and Sheila. All on YouTube. Hi Chris, hello Sheila. And Jenny and Nikki from Mega Foggy, France. Mega Foggy, we had that last week. Hi Jolene, hello Christine and Sue and Anne and Christian, Alison and on Facebook we have Sheila and Pamela and Sue and Raina. Hello, hi Sarah. And Anne and Susan and Iona and Laura and Sally and Nicole and Diane. Ain't we busy already? Oh, hi Vienna. Hi Vienna. I'm going to see you soon. Going Christmas shopping. Oh yeah, decorations. We need help with our tree and our decorations, so can you come and help us out? Thank you. Thank you. Hi Linda. Rebecca. Treat time. Hello Sylvia, Janet, hello Elaine and Yolanda, and oh, aren't we busy? Hello to Alan. Right, got a few bits to show you. We've actually put on the website now the workshop that I'm doing, the workshop that Susie Duncan's going to be doing on the 28th of January. We're already selling tickets for that. We've only got 10 places. We're going to be making, I haven't made the bag up yet, it's so new, haven't even made the bag, and you're buying tickets before you've seen what you're making. But this is it. It will be a quilt as you go bag, and it creates this flying geese kind of effect. Won't be in those colours, but if you've ever seen quilt as you go with June Taylor, this is the kind of thing that she does. So this is what you get with your kit. It's a huge piece of wadding. Oh, you can't quite see that, can you? It's already pre-printed. So you basically, let me flip that over. It's far too big for this camera angle, but you cut out your shapes and then it's a stitch and flip kind of thing. So all of your materials are going to be included. The bag works out at that size. So it's quite a big bag. And yeah, all your materials are included. We've got 2 colour choices. They aren't on the website at the moment, but when you book your tickets, or I'll email everybody beforehand anyway, this isn't till the end of January. If you just want to make a note of which colour you want, then we'll get those cut for you. So colour wise, there's the wadding. I might redo the instructions actually, because her instructions are quite basic. So your choices are, I don't know what to call them, they're all Liberty fabrics. So that's going to be a lining fabric, and these will be for the patchwork. I can't remember the name. I shall have to have a look at the name of the range because I can't remember. But that's going to be kind of option 1. I'll give you more details later on, but just to give you an idea, if you do want to get in there and book early, you can either choose from that selection. We haven't had them cut yet, so you know it won't be, you don't have to make your mind up yet. If you just want to book your tickets for now, then you can choose which one you want later. And the second one, we've got the grey as the lining, and I think these are called woodlands, something or other. And those are going to be all of the pieces that you need for your patchwork. So they're quite different. These are more pastel, but we've kept it quite wintry with the grey lining, I think. So what are they called? Let's have a look. The Woodland Walk. So you can either go for Woodland Walk, but again, you don't have to make your mind up now. We'll get in touch nearer the time. So Woodland Walk with a grey lining. That's one option. There's 1/4 metre of each one of 5 fabrics and 1/2 metre of the lining fabric, and then you'll have, what's this one called then? And then you'll have, of course, all of your instructions as well. Something bloom. Can't see, but that's the second one. So those are your 2 colour choices. Oh well, and like the fox cushion behind me, those are going to be on Create and Craft on Sunday morning. I'll show you those in just a second. But again, we're already selling tickets for this. I think 3 of them have gone already. So if that's only 7 places left. So if you know that you want to come, then have a think which colour you want to go for and book your ticket. It's £65. That includes everything. I mean, the June Taylor kits on their own are normally £25, and you've got all of your Liberty fabric and the pleasure of mine and Susie's company for the day as well. It's from 10 till 3, and you'll have an hour for lunch. Please could you bring your own lunch, and please could you bring your own sewing machine. We do have some sewing machines, not enough for everybody, but they will be rented at £5 a day, just so I can, you know, get them serviced and all that kind of thing afterwards. So that's that. Laura's a bit weathered. Oh dear, what are you making? I missed that one. Hello Julie in Southern California, what's it like over there? Oh, the Gingerbread Man in the House are now on the website as downloads. So there's full patterns for the big cushion and for the Gingerbread Man as well. And those are made with the mustard coloured teddy fleece, which is perfect for gingerbread. We are going to be getting all of the piping cords that came used on those as well by the meter. So watch out on the website for those. Hi Darren. Susan's tucked away in a sewing room making fabric Christmas crackers. Oh, lovely. Lovely thing to do. And thank you, Sarah. Newbie member, hello. Sharon Rose from Santa Cruz, California. Delighted with my first time live. Welcome along. And she's a club member as well, even better. Congratulations. Hello, Judy, Mandy. Hello to you. Hello, Janet and Darren. Oh, I said hello to Darren. Now then, Sunday morning, I've got 2 shows on Create and Crafts. At 8 o'clock in the morning is going to be Daisy Lane with some new panels. And 12 o'clock will be Books and Fabric. But one of the panels, you'll have to hang on for this for just a second, but it will be on the website to pre-order. And this is huge. Look at the size of that thing. So this panel will make a sewing machine dust cover, a sewing machine mat, 2 different types of pin cushions, a large zip pouch, a small zip pouch, a storage cube, and then after I'd made all of those up, I realised I've still got 2 little squares left, which I forgot about. So I'll show you what it makes in just a second, but that's my Birds and Bobbins fabric. For the first time I've had this made into panels, and it comes with lining fabric, backing fabric, which is the same size, so it's 1 metre by, I think it's 112. You get a huge piece of that as well. And then I haven't got the instructions here because, to be honest, they're not printed yet, they're arriving tomorrow. But I'll show you what you can make from those, because there is an awful lot. Those are huge panels. It's £29.99, so it's launching exclusively on Create and Craft on Sunday morning, and then you'll be able to order it from us. It's on pre-order, you can pre-order now, but we should be able to get those out to you next week if you want to order from us. It'll be the same price. Can't go knocking down Create and Craft's prices, they won't have it. So we will be £29.99 on the website. So that's the panel. It's huge, and you can make, I'm so excited about this, I love it. The sewing machine dust cover, so it ties at the side. It will fit a DX7 easy, but let me just fit that and show you. Let me fit it and show you. It's already tied at the side. It was actually tied onto a smaller size sewing machine. So if you've got a DX7, not quite touching the bottom, but that's a big machine. But if you have anything like the Elners that we have, me and Kim as well, then absolutely perfect for most domestic sewing machines. And it's got pockets on the front as well. Now with this one, so excited about this, so excited. The main panel is the hexagons, and I've quilted around them. Now I have used on this one, I'm going to zoom out somewhat. Oh, that'll do. I've used the Finalizing sewing, you know, the polyester fleece that we've got on the website, the one that's £6 a metre, and it just looks so nice when it's quilted. So it looks like all of these have been pieced, and they're not, it's all one panel. And then you've got the lining fabric included in there as well, so that's the pocket that goes on the front. But then also, just from this one panel on the lining, you're going to be able to make, you get instructions, a Biscorno pin cushion, and a smaller little pin cushion, and you can make a sewing machine mat. The border's already printed around there, and all I've done is quilt around the shapes so that you don't have to piece anything together. And you'll be able to make a little pouch and a bigger pouch, and I think that's it. I think that's all you can make. Let me just check. Yes, and then you've got your two spare pieces. So with this one, again, this is printed. All I've done is sewn around the edge, so it looks as though it's been appliqued on there, but it's not. That's all in the print. And that's the little one, look. Now that's using the same squares that I made the pin cushion out of. You do have 2 extra, remember, so you can make another one of those or another one of those, or you don't have to make those at all. You can maybe put all 4 together and put some sashing in between them, and you've got another project there. And there's your sewing machine mat and your Biscorno pin cushion, and the instructions for all of these are all included in there as well. Oh, the box, thank you, Kim. Where's the box? Oh, you get a box and instructions to make a box as well. Knew there was something missing. I knew I'd given you more than that. So yeah, all of that for £29.99. Oh, and it's £29.99. So you will need your fleece, and again I've used the sewing Finalizing, the sewing polyester one. It's £6 on the website if you want to go for that, and it's a really good weight. I mean, that's it's a soft box, but it's sturdy enough to hold a load of fat quarters and fabrics in there. And remember, get your lining as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 projects, 7 sets of instructions from one panel, which I'm going to show you again because I'm so excited about this one. So excited. So again, launching on Create and Craft at 8 o'clock on Sunday morning. If you're a Create and Craft Club member, you'll get your 10% discount from that. And if you want to pre-order from us and you're a Half Yard Club member, you still get your 10% discount on top of that. So you're going to save yourself almost £3 if you wanted to order. Either way, actually, it's entirely up to you. So remember, you get that and the same amount of the lining fabric. Kim's going to try and get these on the website later on tonight, so just keep looking out for it. It will be a case of when they sell out, we won't be able to get any more, not immediately anyway, because they do come from the Far East, these ones. Thus the very reasonable price, because we've ordered so much in. But if we do get any more, it's going to take a few weeks, because these have been on order for about 3 months now. It must be 3 months, if not more than that. So it takes that long to get them back again. So anyway, just FYI, that's what's coming up. Hello, Hannah J. And Anne-Marie, how do we pre-order? Just keep looking on the website, Anne-Marie, on the debbyshawsewing.com website, and Kim's going to try and get them on today. So it may take an hour or so, but I just wanted to show you. But just keep looking on the website, go to new arrivals, and as soon as she can get them on there, then she will do. Yeah, Heather, just keep looking on the website. Look on the website. Tracy's made a clutch bag in the red diamond fabric. Ooh, nice. I made that in the grey and the grey and the white, silver. I can't remember what we called it. That was really nice. Hi Gina. Hi Sue. And also on Sunday morning at 8 o'clock, we don't have these on pre-order. I don't think we've got enough stock. Are the cushion cover and or bag. So the panel has been designed to make the cushion cover, but you do get instructions to make either the cushion cover or the bag. If you're going to make the bag, you're going to need extra lining fabric. And these are the panels. So again, not on the website. These will just be on Create and Craft on Sunday morning at 8 o'clock. So you've got the owl, They're called Wrapped Up Warm. That's the backing. And then all of those little squares at the bottom, haven't given you instructions for those. You can do what you like. So you can make little boxes, you can cut them out, you can use them as applique, you can make pin cushions. Those are all an extra. And just to show you with the cushion, oh, it's a little bit different because it's got a bow at the back. So it's an envelope backed cushion cover, but it also ties over with a bow. So I thought that was a nice little addition there for you. And your choices will be either the owl or, hang on, have I got that right? Is that the robin? We've got a badger, a fox, or a robin. So again, you've got, where has he gone? Where have you gone? The owl, the robin, the fox, or the badger. If you have a look, oh thanks Helen, on the Cranecraft website on Friday night, they normally tend to put things live on the website when they finish work at 5 o'clock. So if you do want one of them, just keep an eye out before Sunday, because normally you can order before the show. Price doesn't drop on Sunday morning or anything, so if they do put them live on Friday, then make the most. Hi Claire, how's Domino? Hi Sylvia, I'm glad you like them, thank you. Oh, thank you Shelley. Hannah J says, my son ordered me one of your books for Christmas. Already received it. Oh, now then, it's going to just buy you something else for Christmas then, isn't he, now, if you've had it already. Can we apply more than once to the half yard 12 days competition? I didn't organise that, Anne. I don't see why not, but that was organised by the girls at the half yard club, so I don't really know what the T's and C's are for that one, but I don't see why not. Oh, it's Vicky Farley. Happy birthday to you. It's Vicky's birthday today. Birthday to you. Hello, Olive. Oh, the sewing panel. Kim says on the website now. So yeah, if you want to pre-order, we do have the stock. All right, we're not waiting for it to come in, but we do have to let Cranecraft have it first, because that's the deal. But they'll have had it by Monday, so we can get our orders out to you maybe Tuesday. Oh, want to mention as well, order-wise, with, you know, the Royal Mail posts that we do. So orders under £25 go second class Royal Mail, not tracked, to keep the price down, and we use drop and go. So we pack everything up into sacks, we take them along to the post office process them, send them out with Royal Mail. Our post offices are inundated at the moment. Gary dropped something off a couple of days ago and there was a queue outside the door. So the post office is taking longer than usual to process because they're just so blooming busy. So orders under £25 are taking a bit longer than normal. I've been in touch with Royal Mail today to see if we can arrange some kind of pickup directly from Royal Mail, but it might take a few days to set that up. But I just wanted to explain, I've had a lot of people saying, where's my order? And if it's Royal Mail, it's taken a week. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's just that they're so busy. They're not normally that busy this early, are they? It's normally a bit closer to Christmas they start getting really busy. But they're really busy, so Royal Mail is a bit slower. FedEx that we use for over £25 are still delivering next day. So just FYI. Hello, Rita. It's going well. Thank you very much. How's it going with you? Sally Ann says, shock temperatures compared to Rue, but lovely to snuggle down. Forgotten it was Wednesday. Oh! Well, I'm glad you could join us. Yeah, June, it's actually today when we dropped off the post, nobody in there. So hopefully today's will be processed really quickly, although normally I get an email when they start processing things and I haven't, so it might be tomorrow. Snowy and wintry in New York. Bit like over at Manchester. It's a nice day today. I took Bob for a nice long walk today and it was clear blue sky, freezing cold, but it's really nice. Oh, thanks. Yeah, thank you for being patient, Anne. Because we use second class, because it's only £3.50, we don't use a tracking service on that, so I have no idea where your packages are. Normally, they're pretty good. We very rarely have packages go missing, so please bear with them because they are just taking a bit longer. Loveliness behind me, says Sandra today. Thank you very much. These are downloads on the website, and these are going to be on Create and Craft on Sunday. Yes. Hello, Pippa. A bit late. Won't be tempted, she says, to spend loads of money having to watch with subtitles, as with my parents. Dad just came home from hospital. Oh, give him my love, Pepper. So, to your dad. Hope it's going to be okay. A major incident declared in the lakes. No power, cars. Oh, really, Willow? Sleeping in the village halls. Oh no! Oh no! And you can't really take your brand new DX7 to the village hall, can you? Well, I suppose you could. Oh, it's Independence Day in Finland. Happy Independence Day to you in Finland. Sarah asked if you could show the gingerbread man and house, please. Absolutely, I can. Oh, hi, Nancy. So what was it? What was it, Nancy? Are you curable? Let's grab these. Here we go. Whoa. Spoiling his display now. There you go. So that's the gingerbread house. It's huge. And it's so snuggly and soft. And it's got a zip across the back like that. And it's got a gusset around the edge. And we've used the finer pom-pom trim. And this is all 1/8 of an inch piping cord. Kim's going to put that on the website by the metre, and green piping cord, that's going to be going on there, and pom-poms. And there's your little gingerbread man with his pom-pom buttons and a little bow on there as well. Is it not, Sandra? I am on at 8 o'clock in the morning and 12 o'clock midday. 8 and 12. I hope so. Hi, Leanna. Have we got Lisa? Hello, Lisa. Hope you're okay. Dawn loves the gingerbread cushion. It's so cuddly, Dawn. A cuddly cushion from my Kim. Good morning, says Susanna from Florida. Yeah, that's so darn cute. Now downloads. So nothing to post out there, so you can just download them. It's £5.99 for both of them, with all of the patterns as well. So I think very good value for money. Yeah, so when I send it, you can get it instantly. There you go. Oh, Julie has just ordered a panel. Thank you. Oh, before we sew, I'm going to make a bolster cushion. Don't normally sew on a Wednesday. I just wanted to give you a reminder, because these have almost gone, of a couple of panels that I think we've only got maybe 50 of each of these left now. They're going quickly. But it's getting closer to Christmas, so I thought if you wanted to order, snow is back. Oh, really? Oh, I'm glad my sister's, because I told you, didn't I? My sister's got a place in the Lake District, but she's down here at the moment. Sorry about the crackling, I know that's noisy. This is the Christmas stocking and bunting panel, and just wanted to remind you, because we have got stock at the moment but we're running low, so I haven't got the stocking to show you, but you can make a Christmas stocking fully lined, and the bunting, which I do have somewhere, which is that one, which we have used an olive green backing on it, so you can make it go a little bit further, but that's your Christmas bunting. But I just wanted to remind you, because you will get these in time to make them up for Christmas, but we are running low on stock now, and we're not going to be ordering anything more Christmassy. So just wanted to remind you of that one, and the Christmas gift bags, which are behind me over here. Just fold that back up again nicely, because they're probably going to be gone by the time we've finished here. How did that go? Like that. Hold the line. Got to be neat with your folding them. Got to be neat. Oh, what are the subtitles saying, Willow? I was watching some subtitles. Oh, it's years ago now. It's when we first moved in here, and for some reason subtitles came up on one of my YouTube videos, and it made me swear. It was in there because I don't swear, but I was actually swearing throughout. It was dreadful. Nothing like what I was actually saying. Right, okay. Willow was telling me she was actually named after, was it a tree in your parents' garden? Because there's a good job wasn't an oak. It would have had a different meaning altogether. I'll take this out and show you as well. May as well while we're here, if I can do it neatly. Hi Deirdre. Yeah. What's the cushion behind the gingerbread house? Oh, that was one of the Half Yard Club projects. I'm not sure if it's still on there actually. Just put it there because it was Christmassy. This is the one with the gift bags, and you can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gift bags from that one in different sizes, and it's all the cute animals. Oh, this is lovely. But again, we're running low on stock, so I just thought I'd give you a quick reminder. We do still have some, not a lot, but if you wanted to be making gift bags, then we do have some that you can order now, and they come with instructions as well. Have Black Friday prizes, Gina, not all of them. I've sent out most of them. The rest will be going tomorrow, and I should be honest with you, I didn't have any padded envelopes to put them in, and every time I've been to the office I've written myself a note in my books area saying bring back padded envelopes, and completely ignored it. So I do still have some of those that need to go out, and I'm sorry it's been so long. I get home and say, right, because I've got them all piled up, all the address labels all printed out there. Oh, I've got the envelopes. I've got the envelopes again. So anyway, they should be going out soon. Tomorrow. I shall do it tomorrow. The gift bags. Can't remember, Ruth. Can't remember how much they are. Let's have a look. So if you go onto the website, onto Debbie Shaw Sewing, unless anybody else can beat me to it. Oh no, that's Half Yard Club. It's not on there. On the Debbie Shaw Sewing website. A third bloody man body. I should. Oh, God, get lots of blood in you then, Nancy, and get back sewing again. Right, let's have a look at gift bags. Not gift nags, gift bags, Deborah. And they are £24.99, including the instructions for those as well. Yeah, Jean, I'll get them out. Thank you everybody, you beat me to it. Don't normally watch that. Oh, hello, Carol. Nice to have you on board normally at work. Thank you, everybody. You're checking before I am. Anyway, shall we do a bit of sewing? I'm a bit unprepared for this, to be honest, because things that never go according to plan, do they? I had a few questions about the piecing together of the block of the month from Half Yard Club. And my intention was to make a video today to show you how to do it, and then things start going wrong and I haven't had time to do that, so I'm hoping I'm going to be able to do that tomorrow. I've got all my bits cut out, so I want to make a video that I'm going to put onto the Half Yard Club website. If I film it tomorrow and edit it on Friday, hopefully it'll be there by the weekend. I should do my very, very best, but sometimes unexpected things happen, don't they? Hello, Julian Cornwall. Right, so I'm going to use the applique rope fabric just because it's lovely. Let me show you that. It's quite light. It looks really heavy. It's quite lightweight, but it's actually got this kind of cornelly work on it. So this is all like a separate, almost like an embroidery floss, which has been sewn and twisted around the fabric. So it's got a paisley design in the background. You could match any colour with this one. It's amazing. Red, pink, blue, navy, lime green, yellow, any colour will go with that. There's practically every colour you could imagine in there. And I've got a rather large bolster cushion. So it's only going to be a simple one. I'm going to put some piping around the edge because I think that will look nice. You could, if you wanted, to use a different fabric on the ends, but I'm going to use the same because I think that's going to be quite easy. So first thing we need to do is to take some measurements. So around the complete bolster. I am winging it. Sarah loves it when I wing it. You wing it again, but it'll be okay. Not yet squared up the block of the month. I've made the piping from all the leftover fabric. Oh, nice. Wendy says, yay, just arrived in time for the good bit. It won't have a zip, Deirdre, this one. I'm going to actually hand sew it closed, so it's not going to be a removable cushion cover. I haven't got a zip here. Have I got a zip here? You can put a zip in it if you like, if I can find a zip. If I have a zip, it will have a zip. If I can't find a zip, then we won't. That's an invisible zip. Don't want one of those. That's too small. No, I haven't got a zip. Normally I have everything knocking around in here. No, not there. No zip in this one. Then we'll hand sew it closed. Haven't done it this way before, so entirely winging this one. Right, so the waist measurement of my cushion is 19 inches. So I need the fabric to go around there. I'm going to use a 1/2 inch seam allowance, so I need my fabric to be 20 inches long. And then this way it measures 16 inches. So I'm going to make this fabric 17 inches long. Let's cut those bits out first. Zip deodorant. Got smelly zips. So what did I say? 20 inches by 17 is what we're going to need. So let's work this out. Could do a big cutting mat down here, couldn't I? So that's going to go around there, and that needs to be 20 inches, so that will be 10 inches folded in half. And this way, so I've forgotten already what I said. Was it 17 inches? Let me remeasure. No, come here. 17 inches by 20. By 20? Did it say 20? See, this is where I should write things down. 17 inches by 20 is what we're going to cut. So let's get my mat up. We'll do this accurately. So I'll trim the end back here first of all, just to make sure that's square. So remember, this fabric is folded in half. And I'm just going to trim off the very edge, just so then I know that that's straight, with a longer ruler than I have there. So make sure the fold's across the line, and let's whip that off, and then 20 inches that way, 17 inches this way, which will be, again I'm keeping that on the line here. So let's whiz that across, because I've only got a little cutting mat. That's going to be on the line there, and let's cut that straight down there. Okay, so if you go to downloads on the website, we can have a look. I can show you that. I think so. Shop products. There we go. So there's the website. Oh, don't forget, we've still got discounts on my Christmas fabric. So if you're looking to make some Christmas wrapping paper, there's 30% off all of my Christmas fabrics. There's 20% off all of the fabrics, but it means it's 30% if you're a club member. So go across here, look, and go to downloads, and there you go. So just click on it, add it to your basket, and it will be yours immediately. If you sign into your account, or if you create an account, it will be stored there, and you can download this as many times as you like. Now I haven't finished yet, Anne, so I've done 17 inches that way, and then this way needs to be 10 inches deep. So let's line that side up that way, and it's 20 inches all the way around, so that's 10 inches deep this way, which will be there. And then we'll chop that off. And then I can have a little bit of a fitting with my bolster, just to make sure that I've got my measurements right. So that should be 1/2 inch longer each side, and when I wrap that around, that'll be nice and snug with a 1/2 inch seam allowance across the top. So, oh no, that's Sarah, it's one of our projects. It's not a Half Yard Club project. That's one that we're selling on our website, on the Debbie Shaw Sewing website. Okay, so I'm going to put my piping along each side. So let's cut that down to size a little bit. And that on that side. And with this piping, that's about a 1/2 inch seam allowance, so I'm just going to use that, and that should fit nice and snugly. So let's pop that right sides together, and I'm just going to sew down the edge. I will put, I think, the zipper foot on the sewing machine if it's in here. There we are. So let's drop that off. What kind of stabiliser should I use in a November 2nd project backpack? Is the November 2nd project a backpack? Laura, help! Was it a backpack? I don't remember. I must have put what the stabiliser I'd used on there though. Would have thought. I'll have a look. Carol, have you got that Booster fabric on the website? What Booster? Marilyn, I don't know what Booster fabric is. What Booster fabric? I don't know what that is. No, Leanna Bobbin doesn't come down here anymore, so no, I haven't put that on. Oh, Bolster. sorry, Marilyn. Yes, it is on the website. If you look under hold the line. Let's move you back over there. Oh, I've shrunk you down to tiny. And if I do that, I can't remember exactly what it's called offhand, but if you go to there and put in applique, L-I-Q-U-E, put in applique, and it's there, look, applique rope jacquard fabric, and it's £5 for 1/2 metre, but I think it's 140 wide. Let me have a look. 135 centimetres wide, because it's a dressmaking fabric, so it's a little bit longer. Right, so just going to line up the edge with the edge and sew quite close to the pipe. That's not close enough, you see. I'm just going to move the needle over a little bit, so I'm sewing right next to the piping cord, and just line up the edge. So this is going to be my seam allowance, but I did allow 1/2 inch for seam allowance, so that's going to be fine. It's going to have quite a big turning gap, this one. I shall explain why as we go, because I haven't made one this way before. I'd normally leave one of the ends open and turn it through that way, but I'm going to do it a little bit different this time. So that's that one. Thank you very much, Leanna. I need bigger jumpers. I'm putting so much weight on. And the same on this side. Yeah, I just realised when it's getting really cold, I don't actually have very many warm jumpers. So again, close to the piping. Quite easy with this piping because it's nice and chunky. And we do have this on the website and it's already made up. So that's what you get basically, already made up, already sewn. So all you need to do is sew it on your project. And right down to the end. Now I'm not going to, you know, when you join piping together, it would be a jolly good idea to make the join invisible by pulling back some of this and fold, you know, like you would if you're going round a cushion. I've shown you that before. Not going to on this one. However, when this meets, so if you wanted to, you could make that meet and fold the ends over and make it a really nice seam. But I just want, it's going to be quicker, and this is going to be at the back anyway. But I am going to pull the cord out of this by my seam allowance and chop it off. So when I do come to sew the two pieces together, I'm not sewing over cord, so it's not going to be too lumpy there. And I'll do that at both ends. So just by 1/2 inch, which is the seam allowance that I'm using, let's pull you out, chop you off, and then again I've got that lack of rope on the end, so it just makes it a little bit less bulky on the seams. So let's pull you back, chop off 1 inch off or thereabouts. Let's stretch it a little bit. You can come out of here as well. Oh, Alan, we've got more slippers coming up for the next month's half yard, or the secondary project for Half Yard Club. I'll show you those on Saturday actually. We've got slippers, proper slippers with pom-poms on. That's going to be coming out on the 15th, that one. Right, so we've got that. Then, so this, if we keep measuring it up, oh, there you go. Measuring up to the cushion. That's going to wrap around there. That puts a really nice little border right around the end. And then I've got an overlap of 1/2 inch. So that's how the end's looking at the moment. If you want to put a different fabric on the end, that might look quite nice. I'm going to use the same. So I'll need to make another tube here. So let's work out how big that needs to be. So I know the distance around this one was my 20 inches. Where did I put that? All right, on the floor. That's normally where I keep stuff. And then let's measure across here, 1/2 inch, oops, with my 1/2 inch seam allowance right across the end. I'll need 6.5 inches, which would, I mean, half that, so that's 20 inches all the way around. But of course this is going to meet in the middle. So say 3 inches and it meets in the middle. But then I'm going to gather the end of it, so I need a bit extra for the gathering, so I'm going to allow 4 inches. So I'm going to go 20 inches all around that way and 4 inches that way, and I'll need 2 pieces for that. 20 by 4, 20 by 4, 20 by 4, 20 by 4. Just so I don't forget. 20 by 4, 20 by 4. Oh, Pip says she made a bolster cushion once and it took a month. Now this one is a within an hour bolster cushion cover. 20 by 4. Right, 20 by 4, 20 by 4. So, was that? Yeah. Whoop, there it goes again. Let's chop this on the inch side of my mat. Is that lined up? So it's folded in half, so 10 inches in that direction, which will be here. Keep losing it. And then 4 inches in this direction. Let's do 4.5 just to be safe. And another one, we need 2 of those. So that, oh, all the cutting I need for now. Oh, June's on a mission. June's on a mission. Right, what can we do? We've only got 74 thumbs up with 300 watching on YouTube. So do we feel a charitable donation coming on? Bought some chairs the other day for a donation. I donated to the RSPCA, £25. So I'll tell you what, I will increase my £25 donation that I've already assigned to the RSPCA to £30 if we get up to 150 thumbs up. £30 to the RSPCA if we get 30 thumbs up on YouTube. How's that? June says Dogs Trust. I'm going to go the RSPCA this time, June. That's where Bob came from. Maybe if we play this game again, we'll do Dogs Trust, because they are very. Yeah, we looked at Dogs Trust first of all. We had a Mastiff. She was an old lady. She's probably not around anymore, and they wanted to come and do a cat test because we had cats at the time. We had 3, and I didn't realise to do a cat test, all they do is put the dog in front of a cat and see what happens. Went mad, so they took her away again. So yeah, just put thumbs up on. Linda said, put your thumbs up on. Let me know when we get to 150, because we may increase that donation then. Oh, Sarah's just nipped over and put a thumbs up. You're going to break me. You'll break me. Right. Don't care for the RSPCA. Don't care. They can have me money. So we've got this. So that's my piping sewn here. So I'm now going to sew the second piece of fabric. This is where it looks quite nice if you use a contrasting fabric. That's going to go right sides together, sandwiching, let's turn it over, sandwiching the piping in between the 2 pieces. And I'm going to sew from the side that I've already sewn. Oh, look at all those thumbs up. Oh yeah, only press once, because if you press twice, apparently it takes one off. I think that's right. So I'm just going to sew that together with the piping in between the 2 over the same line of stitches that I've just sewn. So just so everyone understands, it's a thumbs up in the chat. It's the like button under the video. Thank you. Thank you, Posh. Up to, up to 139. If we get up to 150, that will mean a £30 donation from myself to the RSPCA. So if we get up to 200, I'm putting £5 on that, and so on for every 50. Let's see how far we get by the end of the session. I'm going to sew slow now, just so that we can see how far we get. 149, says Rita. Thank you. Doesn't cost you anything, by the way. It's just a thumbs up. I'm not asking for money from you. I'm donating. That's all coming from me. 159. Right, so that is my £30. If we get up to 200, that's £35. 161. Very happy with this. Don't mind at all. Where will it end? What if it goes up to 1,000? The more this goes up, 161, can you buy something off the website from me? Right, let me show you what I'm doing. Don't mean that at all. I'm very happy to donate. So that's the piping sewn into one side, so that's going to fold around the edge of the cushion cover. Let's do the same on this side. Thank you, Leona. Thank you, Louise. Thank you, everybody that's given me a thumbs up. See how we go. Who's that who's new to the Half Yard Club? Hello, Christina. It is lovely fabric. I just wanted to, because I was looking around the office, just think, what shall I use? Because that's one of the perks of having your own shop. What shall I use? I just wanted to use something unexpected, something different, something that you wouldn't think if you saw this fabric. If you came into our shop, you'd think, oh, that would make a nice bolster cushion. 178. Oh, we're on the way to 200. That will be £35 to the RSPCA. Need to put a top limit on. I don't think I will. I don't think I will, Barb. Let's see how we go. Okay, so just sewn alongside that piping as well. Maybe I should put a limit on it. No, I'm quite happy. I bought a couple of chairs from Silver Apple, which is an antiques place in our village in Buckminster. So if ever you're coming for an open day and you wanted to pop over, it's Silver Apple. They've got some really good bargains in there. And she gave me 2 bucket chairs, and she said, I don't want any money for them, so I can cover them and I can display with them. She says, can you just make a donation to charity? So I said, I will donate £25 to the RSPCA. So that was my starting point, and I think £25 to the RSPCA is a bargain for 2 bucket chairs. Don't have time to do anything with them, you know, but oh, thank you, Sandra. Oh, I know, Laura. There's a lot of, we've got, I don't know about fabric, we've got over 900 lines on the website, so there's a lot to choose from. Right. Oh, Jill, you've got 2 parcels coming. What are we waiting for? Oh, we're waiting for something from one of your orders. I was going to email you later. Can't remember. I'll drop you an email later or tomorrow. I'll do that. There was something missing. 184, almost at the 200. That will be £35. Okay. So I've got that. That's the inside. And as that wraps around, this is all going to gather up on the end. Like that. That's gone a bit fuzzy, so hang on a minute. Now, order. Oh, so Jackie, your order still hasn't come. Oh, they are. Oh, if it's Royal Mail, Jackie, I'm sorry about that. It's a combination of the 2. I didn't realise actually that Royal Mail isn't the post. I thought it was all the same company. But we go to the post office, and then they process and send out with Royal Mail. This is under £25, and it's both of them that seem to be really inundated at the moment. Our post office is just, so I went in yesterday and the queue was to the door, and they're so good. It was Sally yesterday. They're ever so good. She says, I'll do my best. I really will do my best to try and get these orders out today. But yesterday's and the days before are going through today, and that's just from the post office, and the post office has to send those to Royal Mail, and if there's a delay with Royal Mail as well, it's like double whammy. If you're ordering over, they have, Yvonne, yes, so all of our everys go out with through the post office as well. Missing Felt came yesterday. Oh, good. Oh, Jane, at last, thank you. Yes, so there's double delays, but if you order over £25, we're using FedEx at the moment, and they are still going out next day delivery for the most part. So anyway, with this, what I've done before is to hem the end of it, thread a ribbon through, and then gather it all up. But sometimes it can leave a little gap in the middle, depends on how thick your fabric is, which you can solve by sticking a piece of fabric over the end of here so you can't see through it. But I thought this time we'll do it inside out, and I'm going to gather from the inside. But that means if I'm sewing both the ends together here, I need a long turning gap to get the cushion in the middle this way, because it's going to go in here. So let's try it and see what happens. We're at 194 thumbs up, so almost at the £35 to the RSPCA. So I'm going to match up my piping Remember, I took the cord out of the ends of there, so I don't have a big chunky bit to sew over. I'll put my other foot back on there again. Don't need that one anymore. And we'll sew this together, leaving again quite a large turning gap. So definitely sew over the cord. And I need a turning gap big enough to get that cushion in. So I'm going to leave it there. 3 more thumbs up to go before the RSPCA get £35. And we'll do the same from the opposite side. So let's put those two together. I just want to match up the piping, that's the most important thing, because I know it's going to be at the back of the cushion, but you might see that. Match that up there. And so. And again, just make sure you leave that big turning gap. Oh yes, 201. Now we can try at this point and just make sure that we're going to be able to get the cushion in that gap. Because it's got to go in this way. And I don't think, do you know, I don't think this is going to work. I don't think that's going to be big enough. I think I'm going to have to make that turning gap even bigger. See, a zip would have worked really well there, because I need to get it in there and then get it in that end as well, and that ain't going to work. So we need to make that bigger. Unless we do the ends a different way. Thinking now, you see, I told you I hadn't done this before. That's going to go in there, that's in there, then gather up that way, then together, and gather that by hand. I can put it in that way together. I'll do that. Let's sew that gap up. We're not going to do it that way now. We're going to stick it in from the end is what we're going to do. Sarah says she likes to see how my mind works. I was going to, I've done that before, Rita, where you use a ribbon, you put a double hem around the edge and then gather it up. But I kind of thought if I gather it up from the inside, you won't need a ribbon, because it'll all be gathered, and when you turn it out that way, then it'll be all kind of gathered up and poked in like that, was my thought. Like a puppet. But I'm not doing that now, so that didn't work. So I'm going to gather it afterwards. Could you do one end, insert the bolster? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Jean, but the way that I wanted to do it won't work, because it needs sewing from the inside. So we'll just change our minds and do it this way. So there we go, we've got a tube. In it goes. And this should be nice and snug and tight. Yeah, Nancy says order log. If you spend over £25, you'll get it next day. Maybe not the next day that you order, but the next day that we process it, certainly. We're getting pickups. Dawn's on the birthday prosecco. Oh yeah. At the moment on Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays, although we do have a pickup come in tomorrow, because we're pretty busy at the moment. So if you've ordered, if you look on your account and your order has been processed today with FedEx, it'll go out tomorrow, so you should get it Friday. Does look nice though, doesn't it? Let's arrange this so it's in the middle. Right, then we need to gather the ends. So I'm not going to put a ribbon in there, I'm going to actually gather it and then tuck the edges in, I reckon. Love this, love a bolster cushion, don't you? So I need a big thick needle and some embroidery thread. Is your embroidery thread stored like mine? A bit like that. I'm not very good with threads. I tend to get very knotty with them. $208. What's not in the US, Rita? Oh, the next day thing. No, there's FedEx still haven't got back to me. I'm in negotiations with Royal Mail though. I'll see what they come up with. If they can do a better deal than FedEx, then over we go to Royal Mail. Right. Round the end of this, if I see where that meets is about 1 inch from the end, so that's where I'm going to gather, and then I'm going to tuck the ends in, so that's going to be nice and snug because I want it to be nice and tight. Oh, granddaughters, says Jackie, are great at winding threads on little cards. Can't see mine sitting doing that, Jackie. So 1 inch from the top, let's do a gathering stitch. I'm doing it quite big. And I'm using embroidery thread because it's nice and strong, because I want to pull it really tight. Is this making any sense whatsoever, do you think? Maybe that's better. Thought it might be, oh, see you, Leanna. I thought this might be a bit quicker than doing the ribbon thing as well, so let's just see how it goes. Could use a crochet thread's really strong, isn't it? Just something that's not going to snap. Top stitch thread, something like that. Now, if you wanted to, you could hem that beforehand, make it a bit bigger, and then you've got like a Christmas cracker effect on the end of it. Actually, that would be quite nice. Oh, that would be nice on your Christmas table. On your dining chairs, have Christmas cracker shaped bolster cushions, because you can get some little diddy ones as well. You can get bolster cushions that are about, I don't know, 12 inches long. Don't have to be as big as this, and they sit quite nicely at the back of a dining chair. So that would be a fun thing to do for Christmas. What are you doing for Christmas? I mean, sewing wise, do you do the whole table runner and dining chair covers and all that kind of thing? Do you go to town with it? I'm going to poke the end of that in. I like we do decorations in the middle of the table, but they tend to be like the holly leaves and that kind of thing, and berries and just traditional stuff. Oh, that's worked all right, look. So I've poked the end of that in and then just gathered that up like that. I think that's worked well. So pull it nice and tight and knot it off. Now you could always put a button or a bow or a tassel or something over the edge of that if you wanted to. I think that's quite neat. Fabric Christmas trees for the tables, says Barbara. Oh, how lovely. Hello, Dawn. Happy holidays to you too, Dawn. Thank you. Helen's made fabric crackers, but can't find a great pattern that come apart with Velcro yet. We were going to do fabric crackers this year, but just didn't have time to get it organised in time. Oh, Denise had an order delivered under 24 hours from DHL. Wow, that's quick. Right, so that's that one. Same on this end, so just like we did before, just going to about 1 inch from the centre. Let's come up from the back. Let's try and keep that even all the way around. Pattern fabric like this is quite forgiving though. Alice, I'll try. I'm pretty much full up with my schedule at the moment, but yes, that would be a nice idea to do a separate video. Now I know it works. Now I've tested it out on you lot live and realised that my plan didn't work, so we changed it. So maybe I should do a proper one on the way that I'm doing it that works. Maybe a while. I need to do a video for the half yard club, which I wanted to do yesterday. It's just taken. lots of things going on. At the moment. Yes, Carol, absolutely. I think the piping just gives it structure. It kind of squares it off a little bit. But you could do it in exactly the same way with a different coloured fabric on the end. Or, of course, if you're not using the piping. Do you know what I'd do? If I'm using just one piece of fabric, I might put a seam around there anyway. Even if you just fold over the fabric and run a stitch down it, just to give it an edge, because otherwise it's going to go quite round and sausage-like, which is fine. But if you, I just like that square end to it. Yes, absolutely. You don't need the piping for something like this at all. Anne-Marie's made a tablecloth, a table runner, mats and coast. Gosh, you've been busy. Pamela's having Christmas Day on the 23rd. So are we. As my youngest daughter, grandson and son-in-law. Yep, we're doing exactly the same. We're having Christmas Day on the 23rd. I'm still doing the live stream at 4 o'clock, which will... See, that's quite nice, isn't it? If I'd have finished the edge, just draw that up and have a frilly bit around the edge. But I'm not doing that. I'm tucking it in because I've got a raw edge there. Oh, thank you, Angela. I wanted to use, I think I said earlier, something that was unexpected for a cushion cover. So I'm using a dressmaking fabric, which initially I thought would make a very nice jacket. Just sewing the end of that off. So it's coming down here because I can't reach it. Yeah, I was thinking jackets with this, but when I was looking around the shop, just think, what shall I make this bolster out of then? I just thought this was a little bit different. Just not in the end of that. And it goes with anything, because I've got red piping, because I've got a lot of red piping. But green or royal blue would look really nice. There, we're done. I think I shall take that into the office and display it with the fabric. Oh, thank you, Anne. She says it's rather lovely. Oh, 220 thumbs up now. What's that? That's still £35, isn't it? I tell you what, if we get up to 250 in the next 5 minutes, that'll be £40 to the RSPCA. What do you reckon? It is. That's what I love about sewing, Rita. It's just taking something two-dimensional and making it three-dimensional. Let me show you the ends on that, because I'm really pleased at how that turned out. It's nice and neat, doesn't it? Really pleased with that one. Oh, Helen in velvet. That would be really nice. The quilt reveal. Right. It's supposed to be on the 15th, which is when the next project and the next newsletter comes out. However, oh, thank you, Lisa. I'm going to see if we can do it early. So it'll be the, where are we, 10th? So 10th on Sunday. 13th. It'll be the 13th. Because as soon as I show you the quilt, you're going to want the kits. And the kits aren't going to be until the end of next week. So I shall show you the quilt next Wednesday. I need to run it by the girls at the Half Yard Club first, because it's not all my club, it's a whole team, so as long as they don't mind, I'll show you on the 13th before it goes into the newsletter. It's lovely, it's so summery, and it's just really lovely. But we are having kits together, because that's the first thing you're going to ask. So the kits will be all of the fabric that you need. For the top, you will need your own binding, wadding and backing fabric. So it'll be all the fabric for the top, but there is, oh, there's a bit of black. Oh, there's a bit of black. And some cord needs to go in there as well. Big fat tears now, you're going to wonder what on earth it is. But it's very summery, next year's one. It's very summery and seaside. I can't wait to show you. So yes, next Wednesday, I should do the reveal next Wednesday. That's got me into trouble because I've made an announcement without permission. Next Wednesday. Laura's going to be here next week. Lovely. Jane can't wait to order a kit. If we don't have them in time for Wednesday, I'll put them on pre-order. I did ask them to be cut by the end of next week, but they're doing hundreds of them, so it may take a while. I imagine we're going to have pallets and pallets arriving next week. But oh yes, Nancy, I do remember your granddaughter Chastity. She's a Barbie. Oh, Oh, tell her congratulations. She's a barber with her own shop, decorated with our fabric. Oh, that's really... I'll send pictures, won't you, Nancy? You've got my email address. Julie says, stop showing beautiful fabrics. I need another extension to my house for my stash. You know, what size would the quilt be? Oh, Jean, it's... I don't know. I don't know what the measurements is. It's about that wide. It's a long one. About that wide and about that long. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's not a huge one. It's not as big as the one that we made last year. I love this time of the week. I'll be here Saturday. Lovely. I shall see you again on Saturday. Don't forget. Really rather pleased with that. I'm going to show you again, because you might not have been watching earlier. That fabric panel. Where are you? Like it's going to answer me back. That makes all of this. Is on pre-order now. This is what we're launching on Create and Craft. Unashamedly showing it off twice. On Saturday morning. Don't know what I've done with the panel now. What have I done with the panel? There it is. Launching on Create and Craft on Sunday morning at 8 o'clock. One huge sewing machine panel. It's £29.99. All of that, and a piece of scissor printed backing fabric. This is my birds and bobbins fabric, and the backing fabric is to the same size, but it's launched on Create and Craft, but we have now got it on pre-order on the website. Kim put it on just a few minutes ago, and I know you've been ordering already. I don't think we can get any more. We've got hundreds, but I don't think we can get any more, because it took months to get this one to us. So that's the backing fabric, and it's my birds and bobbins fabric, which you may have seen or bought before. So we kind of relaunched it a little, and funnily enough, it's the same fabric that the journal is based on. So you can see that's that. That one is this one. So if you wanted to coordinate, then is that all those in there? I think it is. Oh, that's the scissors fabric, look. That's that one. So if you've got your journal, or if you're buying gifts and you want everything to look lovely and coordinated, that is this one, the birds one. This is going to be on Create and Craft on Sunday morning as well, actually, because they go together. But yeah, so it matches, same fabric. And that one panel will make, or the two pieces of fabric, your sewing machine dust cover, and a large zip pouch, and your sewing machine mat, and a Biscornu pin cushion, and a little square pin cushion, and a small zip pouch, and a storage box, and there'll be two little squares left over as well. It's on pre-order on the website for £29.99. It'll be the same price as it is on Create and Craft, and our pre-orders, because everything is here in the country, we just have to honour Create and Craft first, because that's the deal that I've got with them. However, once Sunday's over, it's then Monday, and then we can start sending your orders out, so they won't be very far behind. Don't forget to use your member discount code if you're a Create and Craft Club member. If you're a I do want Create and Craft. If you're a Half Yard Club member, don't forget to use your discount code. And if you're a Create and Craft Club member and you want to order from them, those orders will be going out on Monday and Tuesday night. So Tuesday and Wednesday, and you'll still get your 10% discount if you are a Create and Craft Club member as well. So it's all the same price. So if we sell out, they'll have some. If they sell out, then hopefully we'll still have some stock left. So I just wanted to give you another reminder of that, because I'm very excited about that. Very, very excited. Okay, I need a matching sewn overlocker cover too. That's another thing that's on the agenda, Rita. That's another thing. Half Yard Club member said this. Oh, and hold the line. Let me go back. Let me go back again. Half Yard Club and the website, both the same customer login. No, Christina, they're completely separate websites. They're run by different teams. Debbie Shaw Sewing is me and Kim and Gary and Pat and Tyler. That's us. Completely different business to the Half Yard Club, which is run by Search Press, my publishers, so two completely separate websites, so you need different logins for each one, not connected at all. No, there's no links between the two of them whatsoever. If you are, shall we have a look? Let's see what you've been doing on the Half Yard Club. Slippers going to be the next one. Let's have a look. Let's have, because I'm not going anywhere yet. I've got nothing to do. Well, I have. Oh, I have. Let's have a look over here and see what you've been doing. So, oh, we've got disco lights going on here. I don't know what that is. So this is Half Yard Club. I think I'm signed in. Let me just refresh it and see. No, I'm not. It's only £5.99 a month. And I say only because I've had a look around, and I think we are probably one of the biggest sewing clubs in the world by the amount of memberships that we have, and I also think that we're one of the cheapest ones at only £5.99 a month, considering you'll have 2 years worth of projects when you join. And that's 2 projects a month, so that's 48 projects. 24 of those will have a video with them, and then a block of the month as well. We take all of the projects down after 2 years, apart from the block of the month. So the one that I'm going to be launching next week will be the 6th one. You've got 6 years worth of blocks of the month you can start working on, and then you've got the forum and all of the hints and the tips and the videos and all of the, you know, the useful bits and bobs on there as well, and it's growing all the time. And if you remember, you automatically get 10% off. You'll need to put a code in. You need to search for that code. You'll get 10% off everything on the Debbie Shaw Sewing website. Not selected items, everything. Sale items, haberdashery, not sewing machines. I can't do sewing machines. But yeah, so I mean, value. When I was looking, I've never done that before. I don't take any notice of what the people do, but I did have a bit of a look around to see what was out there, and I just thought, we've kept the same price for 5 years, and I've been promised by Search Press, because it's not just me, there's a huge team of us now. There's something like, I don't know, 8 or 9 of us all working on this. Everybody sews, everybody's passionate about it, and I've been promised by the girls that we won't put the price up at least till next summer. It will have to go up at some point, because it will have been 6 years. But yeah, I think your value is amazing. But anyway, I wasn't going to sell you my club. I was just going to have a look at who's been doing what. See, those are the blocks of the month. Get all of those. The first day you join, you've got access to over 48 projects. Let's have a look at sewing projects, because we can see what you've been doing. Now, the wreath has been so popular. That's this one. I'm thinking about doing another one in the spring. But there is a section where you can put your own pictures on here. So that's Sonia's wreath, and that's Kath's, and Stella, that's Pam's, and Kay, and Laura, that's Gayna's. These are lovely. That's Sue's, she's got holly leaves on hers, and Jane, Sonia again. Aren't they lovely? I love seeing your pictures on here. What I wanted to have a look at actually was the last block of the month and see who's done this, because I know some of you have been. Oh, there you go. Oh, amazing. That's Stella's. Oh, Stella, that's fantastic. I hope you're watching. And that's Sue's. Oh, lovely. I know some of you have been struggling finishing it off. I will try and get that video up there as soon as possible. But I tell you what, if you have a look on the forum, if you are struggling a bit, obviously the girls have been making it and they're getting all fine with it. So if you ask the question on the forum, if you are struggling, then you'll probably get an answer from one of these girls quicker than I can actually make the video. So that might be an idea for you. Oh, Jane's granddaughter's making a wreath after she saw mine. They're lovely, the wreaths, really pleased with those, all hand sewn. And a lot of you, like Jackie, who came to the chili workshop, a lot of you were saying that you don't like hand sewing, not really doing very much hand sewing, but really enjoyed making that wreath. Stella, oh, I'm glad you're there, Stella. She says you really enjoyed making it. Oh, good. Sarah says, I love this club. I'm so thrilled that the quilt I made first time I've done as a quilt as you go. That quilt that you've just seen is a quilt as you go. So you don't have to put the whole thing underneath your sewing machine to quilt it. You're quilting a 12-inch block at a time. Yes, because I'm thinking, Jo, about flowers, all felt flowers. Not Easter, so not bunnies and eggs and stuff like that, but all different types of flowers I think would look lovely on a wreath, wouldn't they? Maybe all in pastel colours. Mention friend requests. Sarah, I forgot why am I mentioning. Oh, yes. Sorry, Sarah. Yes. Please be wary of people who are making friend requests on Facebook. It's been happening quite a lot, well, a few times, after we finish the live. So I probably don't get to see them. Sarah's been picking up on them. But there seems to be some questionable characters that are paying some of you some very flattering compliments and then asking for friend requests. So Sarah's trying to block them whenever she can. You can't pick up on all of them when there's so many, but please don't answer them. Please don't answer the friend requests. It's nothing to do with me. And just, you know, be careful, because we don't know who these people are. A lot of them are men in America. Don't know why they get the kicks out of doing that. Nothing rude and naughty or offensive or anything like that. It's a simple friend request, but just don't. Oh, Alana made a felt hard in a Secret Santa. Oh, how did you do your transfer eventually, Alana? Oh, well, it's obviously worked. Oh, good. I'm glad that worked for you. Oh, bees. Oh, yes, bees. Oh, ladybirds. Oh, I want to get on with it now, and I've still got next month's project to do yet. 235. Do you reckon we can get up to 250 while I'm waffling a bit? We have 235 thumbs up on YouTube. If we can get up to 250 in the next 5 minutes, then that will be £40 to the RSPCA. I'm going to donate. The holiday pillows. What's the holiday pillows? These ones. These ones will be on Create and Craft on Sunday morning at 8 o'clock. The gingerbread one is a download. The one behind there that's just dropped down a little bit is a Half Yard Club project. It's one of the secondary projects. Hello, Rosalind. Nice to hear from you too. Yes, ladybirds. Ladybugs. Yes, we call them ladybirds over here, Rita. I don't know why. Oh, Lisa's just added her wreath to the pictures on the Half Yard Club. We'll have a look at that then, Lisa. And made mine as a raffle prize for the Feline Network. Oh, that's a nice idea, for the Feline Network Christmas raffle. Right, let's go back to sewing projects. Wreath. Come along now. There is a video for this one as well. We're on a bit of a go slow, I think. Bear with me a second. What's going on there? Oh, and just to remind you as well, we do oh, it's not coming up now, look. Lisa, you broke it. We do gift vouchers on the website as well, which you don't need to be a member. If I just log out. No, sign in, sign out. Come on, sign out, sign out, sign out. I think I'm out. You don't need to be a member. So this is the home page. If you're not a member, if you just want to have a look, you can join just by clicking here. Just underneath it says buy a gift subscription. So if you click on there, we've sold loads of these actually. A lot of you are going to be joining up at Christmas time. 3 months is £17.50, 6 months 33, 1 year is £60. So if you wanted to give somebody a gift, or if somebody wants to know what to buy you for Christmas, then you could always point them in that direction. But while you're there, if you are new, I'm just waffling a bit, try and get up to 40 quid for the RSPCA. This is being logged out. You can still have a look around and see what we do. So you can't see the instructions. If you click on view project, it'll say need to be a member, need to be a member. But it will give you an idea of the kind of things that we do. So it is quilting, there's toys, there's the wreath, we've got bag making, we've got bag inserts, there's Maddie, sewing machine dust cover, we do dressmaking, pencil cases, more soft toys, lots of different techniques as well, like there's the stained glass technique there, beach bags, hats, there's some winter hats in there as well, lots of storage ideas for you. There's a bum bag, we've got bunting, there are curtains on there, that's the one that Alana made for a Secret Santa. Oh, for a cheeky gift wrapping, now you could do that with my Christmas fabric with 20% off. So lots of Christmas ideas. That's the cushion that was behind me that somebody asked about, the Christmas cushion. Remember, you've got 5 years worth of block of the month as well. I've got a child's backpack, more storage there, overnight bags, Hawaiian applique. We've got curtains and cushions to match. I like to do sort of little bow ties for your New Year's Eve party, to come up with something that everybody would like to sew. Everybody won't like everything on there, but there is so much to choose from. I'm sure there's going to be something that you like, or something that you can challenge yourself to do that you wouldn't normally think of. So we've got a lot of dressmakers that want to start quilting. We have a lot of quilters that fancy a little bit of dressmaking. We have a lot of beginners that want to advance a little bit and challenge themselves. So there's something, I think, for everybody. 256. Now I can go and get my tea. Thank you for those. I just added my quilt. Oh, Christian. Oh, la, 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 la. Christian's just added her quilt as well. I've got disco. Can you see that flashing? Disco lights again. Rather strange. So I need to sign in again for that. Hang on, bear with me. Do you realise that if it gets up to 300 while I'm waiting, that's going to cost me. All right, let me sign in again. And go to the quilt. I don't know if they're uploading quick enough. So there's Ray, Stella, Sue. It's not on there yet, Christine. We'll have a look next time. Got flashing lights over here. It's quite strange. Right, so I'm a hand sewn bookmark. Well, that's a nice idea. So it shows 9 photos of the projects. Does it? I thought they'd fix that one. I shall have words. I shall have words. Right, so going to go now. I shall see you again on Saturday at 11 o'clock. And then Sunday morning at 8 o'clock and midday on Create and Craft if you'd like to join us there. But thanks for your company today. Hope you like the bolster cushion, and I shall see you again soon. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bye bye.